The following trailer is rated S for spoilers. From not Ben Stiller, despite what the marketing claims, and the streamer who can afford to blow $1 billion a year, because you're watching this on one of their overpriced rectangles, aren't you? Comes the series that proves Apple TV has more than just Ted Lasso. They also have the exact opposite.
To the family we're born with, and to the family we make along the way.
I could not, with a razor to my throat, be less interested in being your family.
Severance. Sign up for Severance, a procedure that Peter from Office Space would have killed for.
Is there any way that you could just zonk me out so that, like, I don't know that I'm at work? In here?
All you have to do is drill a chip in your brain. Commit to the social life of a 40-year-old.
That's how nights and weekends feel here.
Like nothing.
And never get the option to leave.
Quitting would effectively end your life. I mean, in so much as you've come to know it.
In Apple's brilliant satire of what it's like to work at the iPhone factory. Get to know Lumen, a company as inefficient and evil as Aperture Science. They've got whole departments for goat farming.
What is this place?
Mammalians nurturable.
Marching bands.
Those instruments are property of choreography and merriment.
And playing Minesweeper.
The numbers were scary.
But when they're not racking up the bill at edible arrangements, Lumen is putting the cult in workplace culture.
Key, brilliant one, key.
Where everyone sounds like they were raised by an HR department.
Did you fill out an official request for supervisory interaction?
The paperclip was installed back to front.
Upon request, I can also perform a hug.
While being in desperate need of an actual HR department.
He's biting me!
Hello, HR? I'd like to report a violation of child labor laws.
They're not, like, forcing you to be here, are they?
And the Civil Rights Act.
Oh,
And the Geneva Convention.
I know. Nobody likes the dentist.
When you need a star who looks like he's lost the will to live, you call Adam Scott.
You think a depressed person could make this?
He plays Mark, whose outer self is on a mission to save his real wife, while his inner self is on a mission to pork his work wife. Dude, how can you have resting depression face when that's your roster? He's joined by Dylan, Zach Cherry's second big nerd stuck underground role.
That is a positive spin to put on it.
Who works for the same reasons kids play ticket games at the arcade.
Including the erasers, finger traps, caricature portrait.
Then there's Irv, a man who sounds like poo.
Correct.
And hallucinates goo while having a PG romance with Captain Coons.
I'm so glad this isn't HBO. We've been hanging dong by the copy machine. Yow!
And of course, Helly. Britt Lauer puts on a masterclass in playing a woman who trusts nobody and a woman who nobody trusts as she plays a game of wits between an 8th-generation Nepo baby and someone who was literally born yesterday.
I am a person. You are not.
Only one way to resolve this problem. Strut.
I've got ideas in my head, and there's gonna be no doubt. To the other side, I'll keep on reaching. Who's gonna make tomorrow mine? Who's gonna make it?
Follow this fearsome foursome as they learn that Lumen is lying to them.
Nothing down there is what they say.
So they vow to rebel.
Let's burn this place to the ground.
Search for a hidden room to stage an escape.
She's alive!
Then come back to the office so the show can keep going.
Macro data refinement. Welcome back.
But as season 2 goes on, thrill as they learn that Lumen is lying to them.
This is the tallest waterfall on the planet.
Vow to rebel.
This place.
Search for a hidden room to stage an escape. Then decide to come back to the office so the show can keep going. Please try to enjoy each season equally. You don't actually like change, do you?
MDR. Together again.
Crushing their hopes and dreams are the heads of Severance. The severed heads? The bad guys. There's Milkshake, a smug motherfucker whose whole paycheck goes towards putting that on. Cobell, a true believer who's just as likely to explode with scary rage as scary laughter.
Are you mad at me?
Yes! We serve here, you child!
And the hero's own selves, as each person's work half screws with their outside half's personal life.
Respectfully request that you don't follow me there and use my own body to cheat on me.
Careful, innies. Don't cross someone who can eat Chipotle and leave you with the consequences. So enjoy a show with a refreshingly honest message
Work is bullshit.
that explores our dehumanizing work culture and gives us hope there's a way to fight back,
Maybe we should work together on this.
but mostly frustrates you with an endless chain of mysteries, like if J.J. Abrams wrote The Office.
What is it we actually do here?
What even are these numbers? How many departments are there?
Probably
Around
30.
5.
So what are we, like a dental company?
Why are you a child?
Who the is Dieter Egan?
Where the are we?
What the happened up there?
What the is this all about?
What the is this? What the is that? What the is going on? What the is going on?
What in the f***ity f***?
What the What the
What the
What the What the
I'm so confused.
Answer my questions!
Here's a fan theory for you. They're making it up as they go along. Starring. Are we earning funds yet? Cocktails? Woo! John PTO. To Helly and Back Egan. Won't you believe my neighbor? Assistant to the Regal manager.
My wife.
Sister Tact. Called Classic.
Goon.
Okay, Mr. Walken, if you insist. If child labor is wrong, I don't want to be right. The GOAT when it comes to beating men to death. When your friend picks odd job.
You dick?
Boeing.
This is perfectly normal. Hello?
And is this show smart, or do they just own a thesaurus?
Fetid moppet.
I wouldn't trust a word out of that mountebank's mouth, not even televisually.
We have decided to spare him knowledge of this contretemps.
Philistine.
Devour feculence.
Can you please just talk like a normal person?
9 to 5 to 9 to 5.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was guided to Lumen's store by Jesus.
Oh.
Is that so?
Nobody with the Jesus.
That's the one.
I'm your Huckleberry. You must eradicate from your essence childish folly. A, B, C, D, E, F, Cookie Monster. Tootant Mean Age Needle Teetles. Shout out to Epic Voice Guy. That guy's awesome.